So what you guys just watched is a flight attendant living her best life until, oops, her job sees the video online and fires her. Now listen, I don't have any issues with women twerking. I like to get turned up too. But there's a time and a place for everything. And even though I don't think she should be twerking at the job, I don't even think that was like the big problem. The problem was she posted it online, and that's what got her fired. Because I know some cool ass managers who would look the other way and let you do your thing. But since she posted it online and now upper management knows about it, oh, now you gotta go. What could have been a private issue, which could have been solved with a 5-minute conversation in the office, now turns into her termination and her updating her resume on Indeed. And for all you guys who think it's not justifiable for her to lose her job over this, I recommend you guys go and read your workplace manual. But if you do, you'll find that most jobs have a social media policy. And in that policy, you'll find that it'll state that you are responsible for representing the company in a positive manner. She wasn't at home. She wasn't at the club. She was on company property in company uniform.
Oh, you're married?
I am married.
Let's say you wanted your wife to deactivate her social media.
I want her to. I currently want her to.
You told her to?
Well, yeah, but yeah.
She's fighting you on it?
I'd say she's a product of what this conversation is about. She has an Instagram. She feels that she can find something that will do better for her. And that's not true, because I know I'm a good person. I'm a genuine person. And she's looking for an upgrade, and she won't get one.
Would you prefer if she was more compliant with you, more submissive to what you're saying?
Absolutely. Our relationship would be tremendously better. Absolutely.
Listen, I'm not one of those guys who believe that women in relationships shouldn't be on social media. But if your partner is expressing issues with the way you conduct yourself on social media and you completely ignore their concerns, what you are saying is that you value the validation of social media above the health of your own relationship.
Do you think men value respect more or love more from their woman?
Respect.
Absolutely. A man's thought process is that if you don't respect me, then how could you ever love me? The number one thing that a man needs is he needs to feel useful and needed. That's number one. And then the number two thing is he wants to feel respected. Those things are the top two things. They're about neck and neck.
Well, you said your wife has you blocked on IG?
Yeah, she's got me blocked.
How does that make you feel?
Insignificant.
Why do you think she did that?
So that I can see what she's got going on her page, what she's promoting on her page. She's taking a bunch of selfies, if she's looking for attention.
Wow. Do you think that when women post themselves on social media, it's, to get validation elsewhere?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Is there a solution? Is there what's the next step?
There's no solution if she's not willing to play and make a team effort to make the relationship better. It's a constant battle to find peace, which is all that I want. Peace and respect. So don't know if that'll happen or not.
I definitely don't like advocating for married couples to split up. I hope they don't have kids, because that would make this decision a little bit easier. But yeah, he definitely did not pick the right one. Being blocked by your own wife is crazy.
Hey, she a baddie, bro. Hey, give us a little spin. Give us a little spin real quick. Give us a little light spin. She's not yours. But I respect her. Look at her laughing. Oh my God. Click the link in my bio.
Yeah, that girl definitely doesn't belong to him.
She belongs to the streets.
If I post a picture online, a bikini picture online, there's nothing my husband can do that could compete with that level of accolade.
Attention.
Impossible.
The compliments,
The
the attention,
compliments,
the messaging, the you're so sexy and beautiful, and all these different things from thousands or potentially
Around
millions
the
of
world,
men
around the world.
who have money and all these things.
Yeah, and there's nothing he can do. He can't post online and get the same reaction. And more so, he can't give me the same level of validation. So what's happened is we've created a setup in society that means men have to compete with a level of validation they can't compete with. And as a result, when we get into relationships, if we don't feel completely soothed all the time, he must be a narcissist. he must be a manipulator, he must be gaslighting, he, rather than I.
The problem with social media is it gives women the illusion that they have endless options. And then they start to take for granted that the man that they have actually loves them, not just for what they post online, but for who they are as a person. They start to think that those likes online means that these people actually like you. No, they don't. They like your representative. They like your online presence, but they don't actually know you well enough to have genuine feelings for you. And this is why I can understand why men don't want their woman having a social media, because they see what it's doing to their relationship. But social media itself isn't inherently bad. It's how you use the social media that hurts the relationship. If your girl's following is majority men and she's on there posting all these scantily clad photos looking for attention, then yeah, absolutely, that's a huge problem. But if your girl is just using IG for a few laughs and she might post her dog and the kids every now and then I don't see an issue with that.
This is the #1 reason why you should call your husband or boyfriend handsome, gorgeous, sexy, funny every single day. Here's the thing about men. Most men are starved for compliments and attention because usually we're the ones that receive that feedback and not them. So if your husband or boyfriend are going to a happy hour, bar, or a party and they're receiving attention from other women, they're going to tend to fall for this trap. So if you call your husband or boyfriend every day and you say, baby, you have the most beautiful eyes. I'm so lucky to have you. You are so handsome. You're so sexy. You're like my favorite human in the world. I love you so much. You're so funny. You really are so funny. You're such a great dad. You're such a good friend. You're my best friend. I adore you more than anything in the world. Guess what's going to happen? He's going to want to be with you all the time. Now, on the other hand, if he goes to a party or a happy hour or a bar with friends and a girl is standing next to him in a circle and she's like, oh, you're so funny. And oh my God, I love your eyes. Where are you from? You look younger than you are. What's going to happen is that men, because he's so starved for that attention and compliments, he might fall for this. He might fall for this sort of, weird behavior that he's not used to at home. And I'm not saying that you are the cause to his cheating or his negative behavior outside of the home.
I'm glad she added that last part, because I was about to say, shorty, if your man is cheating on you, it's not due to your lack of compliments. But I will say this, it does make your man feel more appreciated. And I know this may seem like a small thing to women, but what you don't understand is women typically aren't that nice to men. And on top of that, it's very hard for us to get the same type of validation as women get. But when he doesn't feel appreciated and he goes out and he starts hearing compliments from other people, that plants the bug in his ear that maybe the grass is greener on the other side. Well, look, I don't want to make this a gender thing, because both parties can be very attentive and generous with compliments in the beginning of the relationship. But once you got them, now all that stops. We have to be very cognizant of being the same person you were to your partner as you were when y'all first met. Well, all right, that's all I got for this video. Please let me know, what points did you agree with? What points did you disagree with? Please leave your comments below and let me know what you thought. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. And if you got anything out of this video, hit that like button. Disagree to disagree? I'm out.